Hello and welcome to the All Crack No Crap podcast. I'm your host, Callum, and Paul has gone to the toilet, so I've started this without him. And so it's just me on my own, just seeing how it goes. And obviously Paul edits the show, so he's going to hear this eventually, everything I'm saying about him, so I've got to be nice. He's a prick. Paul, I hate you. I'm joking of course, but he won't be long, and then I'm going to disappear. I don't know why I've just hit start, because it's an interesting episode intro. It's just me here talking to him in the abyss, and I'm not going to hear what Paul says about me after he comes back and I leave until the show comes out, which won't be for a couple of weeks when we record this. And I think I can hear him coming back upstairs. Or he's just leaving. I can't tell. He's coming up. Here he is.
So what shit's Callum talking about?
Nothing. I just really introed the show, basically, just explain what was going on.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to leave everyone in your hands now, and I'm going to go for a piss myself.
Yeah. This was Callum's idea, by the way, so if it's shit, tell him.
As he explained, I just thought it was an interesting episode. I'm just going to start with one of us, and then I'm going to piss off.
Yeah.
I'm going home now. Show's all yours.
Alright, see you later. So, how are we all? I'm just going to talk to you as if you can talk back to me. I feel like that might be very frustrating. So, we've just recorded the Comic-Con episode. So, for those of you who've seen that, that'll be... I think that's quite a good episode. I think we did reasonably well in that. We're finding our flow a bit. We're starting to find our flow a bit more. I need to get a bit better at fixing the low end on the audio, because this mic's really bad for like a lot of low end treble. So I'm going to be putting some focus on that, and I'm going to maybe look at doing some little shorts, bring some traffic through. Those are all things that are coming in the future. I've just not long set up the YouTube music, so we are available audio only on there as well. So we're getting there. I said to Callum the other day, because we started this podcast for fun, and it is just mainly for fun. We enjoy doing it. We have a good laugh making these episodes. But I want the fuck out of retail. I really want it out of there. So any views are appreciated. They really are. Let's have a little vape. So I'm going to sit here and go on, I don't know if any of you have heard of this, I'm going to sit here and go on boardpanda.com, maybe give myself something to talk about, apart from the fact that my internet is really slow. So we have no idea what we're going to talk about in this episode.
I'm back.
Callum is back.
Paul's going to hear everything I said on the edit, but I'm going to have to wait till the episode comes out to hear what you've just been talking about.
I've been talking about how gay you are.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I should expect so.
Yeah. We have no idea what we're going to talk about,
We have no plan for this podcast.
Yeah, we've got no plan whatsoever.
What's happened is, we went climbing yesterday, and we've decided I was going to come round today, and we were going to record a load of them, or a good couple. So we've just done an episode on Comic-Con.
Yep, that was a good episode.
Who knows what this one's going to be about, how long it goes for.
I know, yeah.
There's no plan at all. This could go in any direction.
It really could.
Could go anywhere you like.
But I suppose we could talk about some of our plans for the future as well.
That's a good idea. Yeah, okay.
Because we've already planned one episode. We've got to wait till I'm off work, because I work a Saturday night.
Yes.
So we have to wait till I'm off work in January. But we're going to record an episode where we just get drunk and talk shit.
Yeah. So, look forward to that one. That'll come out, well, by the time it comes out, it might be February, but... Yeah.
It depends how hungover we are.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, because now we're recording a few, so that because we get together once a week to record podcasts, and... we could sacrifice a climbing day to do a podcast if we had to.
Yeah.
But
the other thing I've been thinking about is if we get enough in the bank, I might just put some extra uploads up too.
Yeah, because we've been doing a steady rate of one a week at the moment, and it's nice, but
I'd like to see more content on the channel.
Yeah, just to grow it a bit.
Yeah.
I've been posting on my own channel once a week, but I had so much that I cut from the filming we did yesterday, the video I did yesterday.
Yeah.
That I've got. It's not edited yet, but I've got all the clips laid out for.
I've got a bone to pick with you about that.
Right. Okay.
You were like, oh yeah, Paul does get this eventually. Like, after showing you, he was like, yeah, Paul, obviously I got it, so Paul had to get it as well. I got that climb before you did.
Did you?
I did.
On my camera roll, it's not, it's the other way around.
No, I got the climb before you did.
Did you? Oh, I hope I can prove my point now.
No, because you tried it twice. I tried it twice. No, I tried it once.
Yes.
And I said, oh, that's possible. And then you tried it twice and made and moved progress each time. And then my second attempt at it, I got it.
Did I? I know the one you're talking about as well. It's this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is awesome content for a podcast.
Yeah.
So, hang on. So, that's wrong. We did that. Come this way. Am I going forwards in time? Yeah.
So you have to go from the bottom up, essentially.
Yeah, I do. So there's you trying it for the first time. You don't get it in that one.
Yeah.
There's me trying it. There's you again. What's this?
That's my second time trying it.
Do you fall off there?
I get it in this one. See?
Oh, fuck me, you do.
Yeah,
and then
see?
I get it. Yeah, I got 3 more clips of me trying that. Yeah, you must do.
Made me look bad in front of YouTube.
I just cut that together wrong because my process of making a video is we drive somewhere, we film it, I go home, and I take everything I want to use, and I line it out, and then I'll do the voiceover, I'll chop it down into bits, then, well, the bits that aren't really needed I'll cut out. Then I'll record the intro, the outro.
Yeah.
Export it, make a thumbnail, put it on YouTube. And then put it on YouTube privately, upload the thumbnail, release it publicly.
Do you know what you were doing actually as well?
What's that?
Is recording in your car.
Yeah.
What I mean is recording the narration in your car. So you can be a bit more animated without worrying about disturbing people.
Yeah, because obviously it's done in the evening and I've shut my door in my room so it's better, but my early videos were done, the voiceover was probably done at midnight, so it's I don't want to
make too much noise.
No.
Yeah.
But I was just bored and I should have been sleeping at midnight, but because presumably I had work the following day, but I wasn't.
No.
I just wanted to do it, so I did. But the first couple of videos on my channel I didn't really give a shit if people were watching, but now I've got a very small audience, but it's a very steady audience.
Yeah, and you kind of want to keep it going
and
now.
I've paid to have the watermark on my video removed now, so this one we uploaded yesterday, we made, is the first one without watermark, and I've changed up how I film it as well, so it all looks better now, because there's sort of like, it's a very small but a very steady audience.
Yeah.
So it's like, I kind of want to put some effort in now.
I think the only thing that needs improving now is being able to be more animate when you narrate, which would be better if you could do so. Obviously, if there's some way you can do it, like your car, where you don't have to be so quiet, or like be so, where you don't have to worry about disturbing people.
I think one of them was done in my car. I don't remember which one it was, but I'd driven to work this morning, and I was the first on site. It was about like 6:30 in the morning. No one else was around for ages because it's the middle of a building site. I'm not going to say where I work, who I work for, but I work on building sites. And I was the first one there, no one else around. I was just in my car, and I was like, I don't remember which one it was now that I did it for, but I think I'd done it the night before, kind of knowing it sounded shit because I'd done it at midnight. And I thought, if I'm alone at work tomorrow and there's no one else around, I'm just going to do it. Redo it in my car and it'll sound better. And it did.
Yeah.
I just cannot for the life of me remember which episode that was for. I'm not going to remember. Moving on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree. That's probably the the thing that needs improving now.
Yeah. Because we're working on obviously improving the podcast. So the way we do it is Callum does the climbing stuff, I do the podcast.
Yeah.
So I deal with all the editing for this and everything, and then Callum deals with the climbing videos.
Yeah, like my channel is just called my name. It's just my name, so I might change the name to something. I don't know. I was experimenting, like, should I call it Callum Butcher Climbing? Just to be a bit, this is what it is. But I don't know. It is both of us. You're in almost every single one of the videos.
Yeah.
So I might include you in the title as well. Like, I don't know, Paul. Just workshop an idea. Like,
could call it All Crap Climbing.
All crap, no crap climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I know. Obviously, I've said to you, if you want a logo and banner, I can do that, because obviously I did the one for.
I don't have a
channel.
YouTube banner yet.
Yeah.
So I might get you to just do a mock-up climbing one with just a picture of both of us on a rock wall or something.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
Because of course the upside of, well, I've got obviously all the technology and stuff, is I can pull off royalty-free fonts and stuff like that off the internet and use those to make things, which is how things tend to look a bit like when you saw our banner, you were like, that looks really professional. I was like, yeah, and it's just royalty-free stuff that's been pulled off the internet that I can use without worrying about, and I can edit it together.
Other than being in the podcast itself, the only thing I've done for this channel is I've made the thumbnail for
the Comic-Con video.
Comic-Con episode. Yeah. If you can't be asked doing a thumbnail, let me know and I'll make it.
Yeah.
Assuming people liked my thumbnail, or they prefer yours. If not, you just keep doing it.
Yeah.
But the one that you did for the nihilism episode was really good.
Yeah.
I thought that one was nice.
That was that time when AI came in very handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you explained, but yeah, go for the listeners.
Yeah, because I wanted it. When I think of like nihilism and existentialism, I don't know why, but I think of like space. I think of the universe.
Yeah, just how small we are.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
So I wanted something like that.
I'm going to show you the thumbnail I'm going to use for the next episode, which I might finish later. I don't know when it'll be out.
The big problem is all the photos of space and stuff like that all have copyright on them. So if I use it, I'm going to get copyright striked.
If you just put in the description, like, hey, this is where the image is from, I think you'd be alright, wouldn't you?
You can, if you're giving credits, but they can still claim like copyright rights against it because you haven't paid them for it. You haven't paid them to use it.
Right, I see. Yeah.
So what I did.
Is this something we want to be talking about in the podcast? Well, you've robbed this guy.
No, because I didn't.
Right.
This is how I avoided doing it. Is I used an AI generator to generate a completely royalty-free, and I specifically told the AI generator I want this to be a royalty-free image of space of stars in the universe and nebulas and galaxies and whatever.
Yeah, and then it gave you that.
And that's what it gave me. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just showing Paul. What do you think of that thumbnail?
Oh, that's nice.
That's a nice one.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So for the reference, the image that I just showed Paul it's going to be called Climbing Fails 2 on my channel, something like that. I'll just show, or it might not. It might be called Hard Climbs Failing 2, something like, I don't know. The first Climbing Fails video I did got 40 views, which is like the best by like twice as many.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do another one.
Yeah, I think fail videos are very popular, aren't they, really?
Yeah, that's what YouTube was originally, wasn't it? That's what I remember them for.
Pretty
Old
much,
YouTube
yeah,
videos.
Yeah. So I've actually just loaded up my my files. Why is that an X? Status, availability status. Oh, I know why. That's fine.
Right, okay, that's all right. We
didn't
didn't just lose the hour episode we just filmed.
No,
That's okay, then.
I've got all these X's next to things, and they're all Audacity files. And the reason is because we're using Audacity now, and we're recording with it, it won't let me open them. So it's saying status error cannot be opened
because we're using it at the moment.
Yeah. But what I was going to do is actually just bring this up, because this is like obviously the episode ideas we brought up.
This little list you made.
This little list I made. So we've done.
So before we get into this, any that you guys don't like, we'll cross them off. Just let us know in the comments. Anything you want to add to it, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, that'd be great. We've done Welcome to the Show.
Yep.
Obviously, that was just the first episode,
Yeah.
introducing ourselves, normal stuff. We've done reacting to Paul's Christian content.
Yeah, that was very funny.
Yeah, and we've done my old gaming content.
Oh, when the Magic Skeptic does his video about you,
Yeah.
don't watch it. We're going to live react for the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yes.
that's the plan.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I have to tell him we're doing that or not, but I was just driving on the way over to see you today.
Yeah.
And I thought, when he does it eventually, we're going to live react.
Yeah, we should totally love that. Yeah.
Live react to it.
I've also got Nihilism, It's Not All Doom and Gloom, which ended up being Nihilism, Existentialism and Atheism.
Yeah.
We haven't done it yet, and I want to set it up, but it's going to take me a bit of research and setting up to do it, so we haven't, which is why we haven't done it yet.
Which one is it?
Callum tries to learn about cars, motorbikes and more.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So
I'm not looking forward to that one.
No. I was thinking might do get you to do a Cars logo quiz.
Okay.
And see if you can do that.
Yeah, alright.
See how well you do on that.
I can drive cars, that's about it.
Yeah, that's about all you know about cars, really.
Basically, yeah, how to drive them.
Every time something's wrong with Callum's car, I end up looking at it because Callum's just like, what is that?
To bring your ego down a little bit, I do ask for second opinions.
Oh, yeah.
Other people.
No doubt, yeah. But I potentially saved you some expense for one day when you first got your car. Because I was like, right, I gotta look around this thing. And the first thing I did is open up the oil cap. Now, this is something that Callum hadn't done that everyone should do when buying a car. And what I found was milky white.
Oh, yeah, you
underneath
did,
the
didn't you?
cap. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
like,
remember.
this is not good. And he's like, why? So, for any petrol heads out there going to know exactly what I'm on about, that can signal a cracked block, a blown head gasket, you know, because basically it means moisture or fuel is getting into the oil. Now, luckily, so he took it to a garage afterwards. I know you took it straight to a garage after this, didn't you? You took it there very quickly.
Yeah, like the next day or so.
Yeah.
I didn't drive it between then and then.
Yeah, because I was just like, this isn't good, mate.
No.
So, he was lucky. It turned out someone had just poured coolant into the oil, which was... Yeah. But the thing is, if you'd have been running it a lot with coolant in the oil, that would have blown up the block.
Yeah.
That would have destroyed your car.
Yeah.
So it's a good job I spotted it.
Yeah,
So I did save Callum's car.
Yeah. Fair play. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Just some embarrassing story. But to be fair, though,
I just don't know any better, but...
No, well, it's experience, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Like, I can guarantee you next time you go to look at buying a car, the first thing you're going to do is open up that oil cap now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, we learn from our mistakes.
We do.
Yeah. We had Climbing the Walls, which we've done. Or it's not up yet, but we've done it.
Oh, right, that's coming out tomorrow, is it?
Yes, tomorrow that's coming out, yeah.
Rock climbing video.
Potentially tonight if I get bored.
Okay. Have you done a thumbnail for that?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's going to get you to show me.
Drink. We spoke about that. That's what we're doing in January. That's going to be fun.
We're going to do that when you get time.
I've got episode question mark. Callum's not a big fan of this idea, so I introduced Callum to My Dad Wrote a Porno, and he hasn't finished it. He just can't do it. I've since listened to the whole thing. But yeah.
So it's on Spotify. I'm sure it's on other platforms as well. But it's a podcast called My Dad Wrote a Porno, and it is a guy reading a porn book
that his dad wrote.
Yeah, but it's not porn, it's smut, and it's very
basically
shit.
pure smut. Yeah, it is shit. It is awful. But
might have to bleep the word porn.
No, I think it'll be alright.
I don't think it will.
No, it should be fine. I mean, as long as you don't say the C word on YouTube, generally you're fine.
On your head be it then. But okay.
That's where YouTube draws the limit.
At the C, I don't even think the C word's that bad.
I don't either, but apparently that's where YouTube draws the limit.
Okay.
So you could say fuckity fuck, shit fuck.
Yeah.
But
if I dropped a C-bomb now...
Yeah, there might be an issue. So, I've got... Callum then bought me book 1 of My Dad Wrote a Porno. So, the annotated edition, and it lists in there how to play the drinking game. So I've got here, my dad wrote a porno, book 1, playing the drinking game.
Okay, well...
I did introduce this idea to Callum before, and he wasn't a big fan.
Yeah, no, we can do it. We'll do the drinking episode first, and then when you get time off again...
Yeah, we can do that,
that the second time
because
round.
we don't want to be getting wankered too close together.
Not really.
That's not a good idea.
We're not massive drinkers. You're a bigger drinker than I am. But...
Yeah, but even I'm not a big drinker.
No.
I mean, like, usually...
The last time I had a drink was probably the last time we had a drink.
Yeah.
With our other 2 friends.
See, usually I'm like 1 or 2, maybe 3 beers on a day off.
Yeah.
But not like every day off, but just on a day off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, well, hey, look, there are people around our local area that do way more than that more often.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
You don't have to justify yourself, mate. You're
No.
fine.
So, have you got any other episode ideas? This would be interesting to talk about, is if you've got any.
I was gonna ask you about doing could I bring a comic book on and I could review it as a segment of the show, but I got that out of my system last episode. I don't really feel like it anymore.
No,
got out of my system.
We did talk about a lot of comic books in the last episode. Yeah,
it was about Comic Con, so it just seemed relevant.
Yeah, it was relevant. To be fair, it was really good.
That was my idea, but I've done it now. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep this up just in case we come up with anything. Because even if it's just an idea for like a segment, chuck it. This is just my file for writing everything
somebody should
down.
bring a joke every episode then.
Oh, joke!
That's a
an
good idea.
Yeah.
Every episode should have a joke in it.
A bit like Quack Me Up Corner
from Ducky's podcast.
Ducky. Yeah.
I wasn't going to mention ripping that off, but obviously you pulled me on it.
Oh mate, it's fine. Yeah. I have no problem ripping people off. I might just message Ducky and be like, "We're ripping off Quack Me Up Corner, by the way."
We're not going to call it Quack Me Up Corner.
No.
What are we going to get in trouble for? We told a joke in a podcast every episode.
Well, that's the thing. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, I might just message him because I know what. Like, I feel like I know Ducky's response would be, "Huh, that's funny."
If he even responds.
Exactly.
Like, he's a massive YouTuber. I doubt he's going to pay any attention to you. But, no, but how many podcasts are there? Well, I'm sure there's somebody out there somewhere doing the exact same format we've done, but he's been doing it 2 years. We've been doing it 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we're mugging him off without knowing it.
I mean, you call the exact same format we've done. We haven't got a format.
No, we don't have one. We talk for however long we talk for.
Yeah.
Then we realise how long we've been talking for and realise, oh shit, that should probably be the end.
Yeah, we should probably finish it now. Yeah.
That's what happened with the last episode. Oh shit.
Didn't that happen with that happened with nihilism and climbing as well?
Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Like waffled on.
Waffle on for ages, and it's like, okay. This has been going on. How long have we been going now?
23 minutes.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's been 23 minutes already.
I feel like we talked about loads and nothing.
Yeah, we've talked about fuck all. Yeah. We've said nothing of interest.
Well, it might be interesting to some people.
Well, yeah.
What's going on with our channels? If we have, since we've started this podcast, you already had 14 subscribers on this channel. From your old content on it.
We've gone up to 15 now.
So we've got one guy listening, one new guy, welcome aboard.
But apparently, according to our analytics, we've got 6 returning listeners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's not bad.
Okay, well, if those 6 people are listening, hello lads. Leave your suggestions. What can we do to improve?
Yeah, what would you like to hear from us?
Yeah.
And I have said already in this episode, but I am looking at improving audio quality.
I might buy a second mic so that you can have this one by you. I can have a second one, and
yeah. I mean, I possibly can. I don't know how I set up recording from 2 mics, but I'll work that out. If I've got a Type C to Type C wire, so I can plug a Type C into this as well.
Yeah.
So we could possibly do it that way as well.
There'd be no harm in it. Oh, another idea I've got. I just don't know how I'm going to do it if I do it. But I was thinking about getting a GoPro for when we go paintballing.
That'd be an idea.
That would be
cool.
an idea.
Yeah,
just like strap it to me somewhere. Hope it doesn't get shot and broke.
Yeah. Well, do you know, because we talked about, actually, I'm going to write this down now. We talked about doing an episode where when we next go for a road trip, because we go for a road trip a couple of times a year, don't we, usually?
Yeah.
When we next go for a bit of a road trip, recording a podcast as we're driving.
Even if we're driving to Cheltenham Boulders, that's a good 35 minutes from here, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think are we going to Swindon next Sunday?
Potentially, yes.
I mean, that's, 50 miles we could do one then?
If we can get the things sorted in time between now and next Sunday.
Yeah, because I was about to show you, I found some of those mics I was saying about. I've just written podcast while podcast. Podcast while driving. There we go.
That was the original idea for the show.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we thought that might be a bit too close to carpool karaoke.
Yeah, and I don't want to be associated with James Corden at all, really.
No, he was really good in Gavin and Stacey.
I was just about to say
and then he moved to America.
Yeah.
That was the downhill point.
I was literally just about to say he's so good in Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah.
Gavala. It's a quality show, it is good.
It is, yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, that was the original idea for the show. We'd be going somewhere and we'd always have a good chat in the car. It's like, this could be a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah. That was that. What else has been going on lately?
Before we carry on, give me a second. I just want to stop. Continue recording.
Okay, well, do you want to cut from somewhere and then we'll just
I'll probably
okay, well, I'll let you just do it because you're going to edit it, so you go ready.
So we just had to check the microphone.
Yeah. Okay.
Because after the last recording, I shut down the software and reopened it, and I realised I hadn't checked what the recording device was set to. So I had to make sure that the mic was fine.
Yeah. So. Yeah, at some stage that was going to do a little jump cut in the audio there, but that's why. But we're back. Kind of lost. I think I was done talking before you shut the mic off.
Yeah, I was going to say, I found some of those mics I was saying about.
Yeah. The car thing.
These have got a 4.3. They've only got 19.
Yeah,
isn't great, but they got 4.3.
So they attach to your shirt, so I can just attach to my shirt and drive. It's fine. It's
and you can see they come in like a charging case, like a set of headphones.
Okay.
So you plug it into the bottom of your phone, and then they're wireless.
£22. Not so bad, is it?
No, it's not bad.
So long as the quality's good.
Yeah. So there's something we can invest in, and obviously you also said we could probably use them for the climbing videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it'd be great to film a belaying video because they take so long. The one at Green Spider we did, the clips of us going up and down the belay walls were sped up because I can't talk for the 2 minutes it takes to get up there.
Yeah. Whereas as we're generally talking as we're climbing.
As well, yeah, because if you have a mic on you, you can just go, okay, moving up to this hold, and you can sort of live commentate yourself as you're doing it, and it just make the edit easier.
Yeah.
And I think more interesting in general. So that's an idea we can go with. Just literally just clip on little mic to your t-shirt, and you're golden.
Yeah. And I think it's more of a milestone for us rather than a milestone for like we said in the last episode. We don't want to be saying, oh yeah, let's get this to so many likes or whatever. But I think a bit more of a milestone for me personally is if we hit 50 subscribers at any point.
You want to get to 50?
I'm gonna get, well, if we get there at any point.
Yeah.
Because we might not, but we might.
Yeah.
I'm gonna upgrade the mic then. I'm gonna buy a better one.
Yeah. If we've got like a consistent audience for it, the people that are into it, then we'll definitely improve the thing. But this is something that we're investing money into it, and we're not making money back out of. It's basically a hobby at this stage. It's not a job.
We'd like it to be, or I would at least.
I wouldn't mind the idea of doing it as a job. Like, Hobby's fine for me, but
yeah, I think if we did it as a job, it's all about mindset. It's all about knowing that you can only work for so long, and it is like, you know, you have to have your own personal time too.
yeah. But my fear, if we did a couple of episodes recording from my car as I'm driving along to some climbing gym, and like we're making money off of that, but now next time we're doing it and we're not doing it, we're just going to relax, you know, that's like, oh well, this is wasted money. That's my fear with it. Like, what are we going to do to relax then? We talked about it in the first episode, I
think. I think it's more of, like I said, mindset. It's more about understanding that actually you can't have 100% of your life be online. That's not a reasonable expectation for anyone to set for you, nor for you to set for yourself. So it's just a case of when we're recording, and when we're not. We're not. Yeah, exactly. It's not thinking. You've got to not think about it as this being wasted money. You've got to think about it as this is my time now.
Yeah. Because I always just like sort of did me videos of me climbing on Instagram, just putting them on there for me to watch, and I do now and again just scroll through my own Instagram page watching my little videos.
Yeah.
And you know, my friends are on there and they're liking them, they're watching them, and you know, yeah, cheers, but you don't have to. It's on there for my entertainment, and that's what the YouTube thing started. I just thought, oh, it'd be fun to just get a load of those videos, put them in a compilation, and just make something out of it. And I did enjoy doing it, and I still enjoy doing it now. But now there's a steady audience. There's a very small but a very steady audience.
Yeah.
That I've got built. So it's like, oh, I kind of want to put a bit of effort in now, and it's like, oh yeah, people will watch this when it's out. So it's
yeah.
If one person I know is going to watch it, it's like I should put a little bit of effort in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not just for me now.
No, exactly. It's a bit of.
Yeah.
It's that little bit more, isn't it?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I definitely would, because I want the fuck out of retail. I really do.
Yeah.
Obviously, I am looking at requalifying, and I am going to do that. But what I'm looking to requalify in will then be, if this takes off, it will be a tool to help us with this as well.
Yeah.
So, you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. There's only so much you can say about you wanting to leave retail without giving away where you work.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can talk about it.
Definitely, yeah. But I mean, I think anyone that's worked in retail knows how fucking awful it is.
Like you've said, we've got 6 returning viewers consistently. So, I guarantee one of you lads has worked in retail, right?
Oh, I
guarantee it.
Nearly 100%.
Because most people at some stage do.
Yeah.
So, saying 6 people, one of you's worked in retail. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And my advice to you is never work in retail.
Yeah.
Just don't do that.
I used to work in a cafe. Does that count as retail?
No, hospitality. Yeah.
It's still dealing with the general public.
Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah. I mean, I've done a bit of everything at this point.
Hell, yeah.
I've done all sorts.
I've basically worked the one job since leaving school. Well, I've worked the one job the last 5 years. And I want something different for sure.
Yeah. just look what's out there and see what takes your fancy.
Yeah.
But, don't limit your potential.
No.
Because, if you're scrolling through, say, Indeed or something like that, and you're looking at jobs and say, these, and you find a job that piques your interest, and then you look at a few more, but they're all saying you need this qualification. Well, fuck it, you can do that qualification online. 90% of qualifications can be done online.
Yeah. Most, if for anyone that is listening to this and you don't have a job, I would just be applying for jobs. Just go on Indeed, scroll for it. Oh, I'm not qualified for that, but apply for it anyway. Because if you don't have a job, if you just turn up to an interview, you might get a job out of it. Even if you're shit, it's a job and it's money.
Yeah. Well,
if you're shit, you might not last very long, but it's money. It's still a little bit of money in it. So
yeah. Well, that's it. Most of the jobs I've done at the time of starting, bar a few. At the time of starting, I had no qualifications in that area. I didn't know what I was doing. But I was hired anyway because they hire you on the premise that they will train you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, it's worth going for it even if it feels like it's out of your reach.
Oh yeah, I was in a job interview recording this podcast now 2 weeks ago. I'm going to go back and do it again. But yeah. Yeah, just keep trying.
Yeah.
Just keep trying, try. Don't give up is my general advice for anyone in whatever situation you are.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, anyway. What to talk about next?
That's a good question.
Yeah, so we've got that list of plans. We have no plan for this episode. Which I hope is clear by now. We've been going a while.
Yeah. I think it's quite clear we have absolutely no idea what we're doing.
Seen any good films lately?
I haven't watched. Wow, we went to the cinema, didn't we? And we
Is The Exorcist the last film you saw?
No, I've watched a couple of films since.
Oh, right, okay.
But we saw The Exorcist Believer.
We did.
That was really quite good, actually.
Yes.
We both very much enjoyed that. That was, and it's not got a lot of positive reviews, and I think it deserves better than what it's been given.
Has it not got many popular reviews?
A lot of the film review companies are giving it 5 out of 10 stars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's it deserves better than that.
Yeah. I feel like that's just happening right across the board nowadays, because if you look at Marvel films, the ones that came out prior to Avengers Endgame were, other than a couple like Thor Dark World, Captain Marvel, and the Ant-Man ones, they were all rated spectacularly. They're all really good films, generally speaking. Post that, all the reviews for the films, bar Guardians and Spider-Man, have been pretty crap. And so, yeah, you can skip this one, the MCU's dead and everything's like, I just read those reviews and I'm like, I had fun with it. I enjoyed the Marvels. I had fun with Quantumania. Yeah. There were things to like about Love and Thunder. None of those 3 things I've just said are very popular opinions.
No.
But, I still had fun with it. I can see where everyone's coming from. It's not as good as it was.
No, it's
nowhere. I agree, it's nowhere near as good as it was, and the quality has dipped, and I understand everyone's moaning, but I still enjoyed it. I had fun.
And I think, with the horror movie scene,
it's
come to a point where modern horror movies are somewhat just expected to throw in lots of jump scares.
Yeah, there was only one in Exorcist Believer,
exactly.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. And I think that's probably why I didn't get a lot of good reviews.
That's why I liked it.
Yeah, exactly. As
didn't rely on the trope.
As someone that's been a horror fan for a very long time, prior to jump scaring being the common theme in horror films.
Yeah.
I like a film that uses other tools to sort of influence your perspective as opposed to just throwing shit at you at random moments to make you jump.
Yeah. Nah, but the best horror film is the original Scream.
That was good. You still need to see the original Exorcist as well.
I do, yeah.
That is worth watching.
I think generally speaking, the Scream films are pretty shit, but that first one is spectacular. I thought it was amazing. Yeah.
Have you seen American Horror Story?
No.
You should watch it.
Okay.
But it's on Disney Plus, all of it.
All right.
But skip season 1.
Oh, so it's not a film, it's a show?
Yes, a show. Yeah.
Why am I skipping the first season?
A lot of people quite liked it. I didn't think it was that great.
Well, I'll watch it if a lot of people liked it.
Yeah.
If it's shit, I'll just skip to the second season.
Yeah, that's it. Because season 2 for me was where it took off, and it was really good. Season 2.
So you watched the entire first? How many episodes is it?
I never watched the first season until after I'd watched up to season 4. I started.
So you just started with 2?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because the first episode of it came on TV when I was sat there with my mum. Me and my mum really enjoyed watching it, and the first episode of season 2.
Oh right. Okay.
So I just carried on from there, and then
went back and the first one ain't great. I was gonna say it don't make any sense that you'd sit through an entire show that you don't like. Oh, season 2's coming out. I ain't gonna watch it. Makes more sense to me.
I need to look at the seasons to work out which season it is, but bar Apocalypse, none of the other seasons link into each other, and then all the seasons link together in Apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, let's have a look. American Horror Story. And then there's seasons after Apocalypse as well. Because there's seasons in it I've enjoyed and seasons in it I haven't so much.
Oh, right, okay.
It's definitely one of those. But I think it's because it's trying to appeal to various audiences within the sort of horror scene.
Oh, so what? It's very tonally inconsistent.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Through, across the seasons it's totally inconsistent. But I'd say the majority of the seasons are very good.
Oh, well, I'll give it a look at some stage.
Yeah.
We mentioned in the last podcast I've still got to watch Daredevil, Ben Affleck.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll put it on the back burner, but yeah.
Yeah, so season 1 was Murder House.
Murder House.
Season 2 was Asylum, that was brilliant.
Oh, it does sound good.
Season 3 was Coven, that was really good.
Yeah.
Then you had Freak Show, which I was on and off with Freak Show. It was quite good, but it was boring at moments, I found. Then you got Hotel. Hotel has Lady Gaga in it.
Okay.
And it's fucking brutal.
So Lady Gaga can act then? She's not just a singer?
No, she can act, yeah. She's a pretty good actor as well.
Good, because she's in this next Joker film as Harley Quinn. And the set photos, it does look really good.
Yeah.
It does look...
Yeah, no, she's a good actor, but yeah, Hotel...
yeah, that's put my mind at ease about a singer being in this film that I'm really excited for.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything if you're going to watch it.
I will watch it, yeah. I'm going to watch it for a while because I've got so much to watch.
Yeah,
but I will
plus
listen to
Hotel's a later season, so you probably have forgotten about this because I've got to tell you about that.
Okay, well, tell me about it, I'll probably forget.
Just to demonstrate how brutal Hotel is,
yeah.
One of the first scenes in the whole season is the bloke checks into the hotel and a ghost rapes him up the ass.
Oh, nice.
With a conical shaped metal sharp dildo.
Sharp?
Sharp. Like
sharp,
pointed.
like a knife.
It's conical shaped. It's got a point on the top.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how brutal that one is. Roanoke was really good. Colt I really enjoyed. Colt actually focuses quite a bit on like the Donald Trump regime, the whole Donald Trump thing, which is
cool.
interesting. And then Apocalypse, everything links together in Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And you got 1984, which is like two seasons in one.
How much of the new Black Mirror have you seen?
The latest season.
The latest season of Black Mirror.
I don't know. I think I've seen all of them.
I haven't seen all of them. I'm ever so slowly working my way through Black Mirror.
Let's have a look.
The best episode of Black Mirror was... Ooh, fuck knows.
I thought the episode that really... And it shit up our other mate when I showed him, right, is it Cockroach? With... That
one there that's on screen now, Demon 79, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's of the new season, isn't it? 6, yeah. Yeah, season 6 is the newest season.
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't seen is Demon 79.
Oh, it's very good.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that.
I haven't seen them all yet.
But
this is great for listening to a podcast.
Yeah, we're just sat here looking through this. And I'm trying to make sure it doesn't play in the background.
Yeah, really I'm sure it will.
But what is it? Do you remember the season where...
Playtest was good. White Bear, that's the best one.
White Bear was good.
White Bear's brilliant.
That's a mindfuck and a half. What was the episode? Not a national anthem. Fuck.
Be Right Back was good.
Men Against Fire.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that really shit our other friend up. When I showed him that fucked with his head.
Oh, my mind's gone blank. Which one was Men Against Fire?
They've got their soldiers with the implant.
Chip in the head. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
So they see the people as monsters.
Yeah. Despite the fact they are just people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
It was fucked.
But the reason Black Mirror shit so many people up is because it's so...
That being said, before you move on, the second episode where the Prime Minister of the UK fucks a pig. I was laughing my head off.
Yeah, that was
the rest of
fucking
it's
funny.
fucked up.
Yeah.
But I found that hilarious.
But the reason it shits so many people up is because not only is it very dystopian, it's based upon technology we could feasibly have within a few years.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
why
not
it's
that
so
unrealistic.
No, exactly. That's why it's so. Yeah, don't watch more than a couple of episodes at a time because you'll be reaching for a rope. You really will.
Oh wow. Do you know you was mentioning about once we've done a few episodes, you wanted to do like a highlight reel.
Yeah.
You could listen through them all and all those little callbacks. You just did one now to other podcasts we've listened to.
Yeah.
You could compile all
I
of
could
those.
compile a reel of other. Yeah. Because I want to do some like little shorts.
Yeah.
So just like a funny moment, cut it out, make it into a short.
YouTube short. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea for the show. That brings traction.
Yeah, it brings traffic into the channel, doesn't it?
Maybe stick it on TikTok as well.
Yes, that'd be an idea actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can start like multi-platforming.
Yes, that would be. Yeah, like I'm still at the stage where I'm just doing it for fun, but yeah, might as well if I'm bored. I'll do one. Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is why I'd rather do episodes together than record an episode on my own because we can bounce off each other.
You just bounce ideas off of each other. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I don't have any other plans for the show. I don't have any ideas for the show, I should say. I don't have. Ah, cool.
I mean, we come up with ideas as time goes on, don't we?
Yeah.
You know, so.
Don't know what you're going to title this one.
Shit talk.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't think you could put shit in a title.
You can't now.
No. For all my we might have to censor that. I swear a lot in this, I think. The first couple I did anyway.
I've sworn a lot in these. As long as it's not within the
first few seconds. Said,
yeah, it's fine. And apparently it doesn't always happen, but apparently occasionally if you say the C word, they'll
pick up on that.
Yeah.
We already spoke about that. We're just rehashing.
Yeah. But I think we're at just short of 50 minutes.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, I think we could probably call it there.
We've been going for a bit then.
Yeah.
Right, well.
So, yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening. I'm very interested to hear the start of this podcast because it's an interesting beginning.
Yeah. I yet haven't heard the start.
You're going to hear the start before I hear the other start.
Yeah. But yeah, if you did enjoy it and you want to subscribe, please do. That would be great.
Yeah. So we mentioned about commenting if you've got ideas.
Yeah, we need ideas.
We do need ideas. This episode has been, I was about to say dreadful, but no, I've enjoyed myself. I thought it was a good podcast. But
yeah,
we're fresh out of ideas. We're sellouts. So if you've got an idea, let us know. We'll do it.
All right, and we will see you in the next episode.
All right, sound lads, thank you.
Sound guys.